I'm Sheila Brummer with Siouxland Public Media News. South Dakota lawmakers are taking a break in this year's session until they return later in March to consider any bills Republican Governor Kristi Noem vetoed. Republican legislative leaders were focused on cutting taxes when the session started in January. A few months later, they can declare victory on that topic as they pass the biggest tax break in state history. The record was more mixed on other topics, ranging from restricting gender-affirming care for transgender people to limiting foreign ownership of farmland. Nebraska lawmakers advanced a plan this week aimed at giving parents a bigger say in what schools can teach their children, while a more controversial measure on the same topic remains waiting in the wings. The measure would require public schools disclose instructional materials to parents and allow parents to request that their child be excused from certain lessons or activities. Another bill is being called the Parents' Bill of Rights, an Academic Transparency Act. It would give parents access to review all learning materials that the school uses and give parents an opportunity to object and withdraw students from lessons or activities in which materials are used that conflict with the parents' firmly held beliefs, values, or principles. And former President Donald Trump says a likely challenger for the GOP's 2024 presidential nomination will not support the ethanol industry. Trump points to the bill Florida Governor Ron DeSantis co-sponsored when he represented Florida in Congress, a bill to get rid of the renewable fuel standard. Trump has pledged to promote the ethanol industry if he's reelected, and he's suggesting DeSantis would get rid of the federal ethanol production mandate and the requirement that ethanol be blended into gasoline. The governor and Iowa Economic Development Authority announced the final round of the Destination Iowa grants designed to attract new people to the state. One of the largest grants is $8 million for the new Dubuque Museum of Art. The Iowa Great Lakes area and one western Iowa community have also been awarded millions of dollars to boost tourism. The Dickinson County Conservation Board received $3.5 million to develop a new Sherwood Forest Park on the former site of the Inn at Okoboji Resort. The Pearson Lakes Arts Center in Okoboji was awarded $185,000 for the Art Smarts Children's Interactive Gallery project. And the city of Denison was awarded $4.5 million for the Crawford County Wellness and Recreation Center. In all, Destination Iowa awards were granted to 46 projects, totaling $115 million to improve quality of life in the state. Briarcliff University finalized plans for a new healthcare workforce training facility with the help of a $2 million grant from the U.S. Economic Development Administration, support from MERD, and other donors. The university plans to remove Tuller Hall to prepare for the new building. Previously named the School of Interprofessional Health and Health Sciences, the facility will now be named the College of Health and Equity. Adding equity to the name signals Briarcliff's focus on intentional recruitment and support of communities that have not traditionally completed four-year degrees, especially in healthcare. And the city of South Sioux City will soon be saying goodbye to its fire chief. Council members announced Terry Johnson will be leaving his position. Johnson was named fire chief in 2021 and brought more than 30 years of experience in fires. Sheila Brummer, Siouxland Public Media News.